I don't know what the fuck just happened. My whole shit just crashed. My whole shit just crashed badly. Like I don't know what happened. But we're back. We're back. I believe. We'll wait for a few people to get in here because something just happened. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Echo. Yeah. Sorry. One second. Now it should be good. Okay, the echo is gone. Yeah, my shit just crashed like crazy. Chat, I'm sorry about that, but we're back now. We got everything figured out. We're good now. Okay. Excellent. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to pop in, and then we can do the reaction to AK and the breakdown. We can check that out. We can definitely check that out. What's happening? What's good? Rotten, what's good? What's good, Rucci? What's good, Party on Fire? What's good, Hot Water Cornbread? What's good, Josh? Gabriel? Shout out to Brazil. Nano Elmi. You know hip-hop is in a bad space when dudes hype a Clips album. I love the Clips album. Gerardo, Nine Scar, Tunefully OG, what's good? CD, what's good? What's good, JS? What's good, Banksy? What's good? Antonymous, Big Chill, Trey, what's good? Hitmakers Media, what's good? Marcel, what's good? Jay, what's good? Killer Cameron 94, what's good? Jake, what's good? Ches from Twitch, what's good? Brandon, Osun, Rayshawn, what's good? Everyone. You don't like the Clips album? I love it. I love the Clips album. It's my favorite album this year. And I didn't mind Alfredo too as well. I've been listening to that quite a bit. But Amani Ra, my guy, my juicing, the guy with the juice, I gotta try it. Steron, Timothy, Matt was good. Clips album was fire, I agree. I think it's kind of hard to... Metro's album was buns. I didn't give Metro's album a big chance yet. I started listening to it, like, I maybe got 5 or 6 tracks in, and I just kind of gave up. But I definitely got to listen to it. Like, set some time aside to really listen to it. Tyler, what's good? Tunefully OG. I think we're better now. I think we're good. First off, I want to shout out to a couple of the new members that just trickled in here. Jonathan, Samuel, and Michael Reynolds. Thank you for the memberships. You definitely put in work on the Iceman breakdown. Definitely did. Yeah. But I always try to put my best. Like every time I do a breakdown, I'm not trying to do a shitty job. Like I'm trying to do the best job possible, right? There might be some reaches in there, but that's kind of, it's all speculation. When it comes to my take on Drake dropping like some crazy info or whatever, I still believe he's up to something. But Axe seems to disagree with that part. But we'll get to that. Meet the Grams, drop it now. Everyone's still asking for Meet the Grams. But yo, let's check out the Axe shit real quick. Let's check it out.
The theme behind this album. Shout out to my man What's the Dirt. He did a pretty good explanation of, little tidbits that he took away from it. And, this is 25 minutes. We're not going to play the whole thing, but we should probably play a little bit of it if you guys didn't.
He actually did play the whole thing. I watched it already. I watched it live. But yeah, he played the whole thing actually.
And
go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
I'm trying to become a member, but it won't let me.
Really? Fuck, I gotta look into that, bro. Thanks for the $4.99 too, by the way. That's weird. It won't let you become a member. I'm gonna have to look into that. I thought there was like a thing there, like a join button or something, right? But I'll have to check into that. Thanks for letting me know.
I think artists realize the top tier artists is that fans want to feel challenged. They want Easter eggs and shit like that. And I think Drake might be appealing to that. So let's listen to a look.
I think Drake always had Easter eggs. Like when people say that Drake is not this layered artist, like he's layered in a different way than Kendrick, right? Kendrick is layered in a different way, but Drake is the king of subliminals, right? He's so good at it that you don't even know who he's referring to. Like he could be saying something that only that person gets it. So yes, he can definitely be layered. Kendrick just does it in a much different way. I do agree that this breakdown with the Iceman and like all this, like the symbolism and stuff, I think he's definitely feeding into that a little bit, right? Because people like it. People enjoy this shit, right? People, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. And it's cool to speculate. It's fun, right? People enjoy it. And I think that's one of the things that helped Kendrick in the battle too, was it left people wondering, like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is KTW? What is this? Like, this guy's a madman. Like, Kendrick knows something. Like, what? You know what I mean? It really added so much mystique to what Kendrick was doing. And Drake didn't really have a lot of that in the battle. He kind of did with, like, the Family Matters break, like, the video, where you had, like, the biker dude at the end and some different things. But it wasn't as much as what Kendrick did in the music. And I feel like people, like, that drove fans fucking crazy. Like, that set Twitter crazy. And then we had the Ebony Prince guy, and he was feeding into it even more. Like, how did he get Drake's stuff? You know what I mean? It was just crazy.
All right, guys. So 20 days ago, Drake dropped a stream titled Iceman Episode.
But I don't know if you guys want to. Do you guys actually want to watch the whole thing together? Or do you want me to just skip through to the parts where, you know, he's like giving his commentary? You let me know. You let me know. If you guys want to watch it together, we can. And I can give like little tidbits on what I felt like might be reach or whatever. Don't skip? Okay.
One, which is something that we did break down on the channel. Now, a lot of us assumed that this would be a series of streams, and that turned out to be 100% correct, because on July 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern, Drake dropped episode 2. It's not easy to predict what he's doing with this rollout, like where this is going. So Drake is currently touring Europe right now, and when
you guys saying skip, you guys want to skip? You want to watch it all? I wish I knew how to do a mix. Okay, yeah, like if you guys already watched it and you don't want to watch it again, like I'm not a huge fan of like watching myself. You know what I mean? Like it seems kind of narcissistic, right? Like to sit here and just watch myself. So I'm more interested in what Ak is saying.
And for 15 years, a lot of the...
Because he did have a comment. He had a comment about this because no one really seemed to point out. And when I made the connection, like I was like, who has Drake really worked with since he came back? And then I noticed, I'm like, no one from UMG. And then it kind of connected to me that, you know, he told DJ Khaled, like, must be Drake Bell. Right? Like, I'm fuck you type of thing, right? And I feel like a lot of people thought he hated DJ Khaled, and that could be true, but I feel like he was really sending a message more than anything, because if you look at that trailer that Khaled did, like, that cost a lot of money, man. Like, that cost UMG money, and he's literally ruined one of their artist rollouts. So once I put all that together, I then I looked into the wireless thing, and he never took out any UMG artists there either. And the ones that he did had issues with UMG, so it was interesting.
Features and favors that after the beef, UMG lost the project site.
It was like UMG tried to...
All this. When Pusha T claimed that UMG stopped the Kendrick verse on the Clips album, I believe him, because I think they didn't want to piss Drake off even more. It's pretty obvious.
That's what Anthony Celeste told me. It was like UMG tried to salvage the relationship. This is before the lawsuit.
Yeah.
And they were just saying, yo, Drake is upset. We don't want to piss him off anymore. Let's try to fix it. Okay?
Obvious that
yeah, that makes total sense. Like, why would UMG does not want to lose Drake? Whether they tried to diminish his fucking stock or whatever, that's to be seen, obviously, how the lawsuit plays out, but he's been their golden boy for the last 15 years. And like, if you look at a lot of people he helped, they're all like, a lot of them are UMG artists. He's done major things for the label. He's made the label billions and billions and billions of dollars. Like, we're talking about a lot of money, right? Talking about a lot of money. This ain't pocket change.
They had high hopes of patching things up with Drake at
I got this
one label.
Let's see.
Telling you about what's the dirt, right?
A label situation, and then here comes the label telling you what producers to work with, what your sound is.
That's an interesting take by What's the Dirt, right? I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, Drake been trying to stay away from these U.S. artists, man. Like, he ain't been fucking with these niggas like that, bro. And to me, I was looking at him saying the whole UK rappers are the best rappers in the world. I'm like, damn, he got something against like some of these niggas who probably didn't stand up for him. But I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where Drake is like, yo, I'm done doing favors for niggas. Maybe.
And then when it doesn't happen,
that was like, I was pretty excited when I figured that out. When I was like, oh fuck, Drake is not working with anyone from UMG. Any of the people he took out at Wireless, like if they were with UMG, they were with them in the past and they had issues. So I found that interesting, and it seems like he feels the same way, right?
sense you're gonna drop me. It's like, oh well, it didn't work. Peace.
Sexy Red, not with UMG.
Let's see what else I'll only go through his commentary, right? Because I don't want to like sit here and watch myself, but let's see.
Held this label in terms of, yeah, I wonder, that's interesting.
Making a statement with this also. Yeah, sorry, my delivery days are done. I did it for 15 years. Here you go, take the keys. The truck's empty.
Yeah, I wonder, that's interesting. That would be an interesting play if Drake is like, you know what? Y'all really co-signed a nigga aiming for the jugular when I've held this label in terms of urban music afloat. Mm-hmm. I've given every artist a feature.
Facts.
I've been the thing that's given them the stimulus package to generate revenue. I've generated revenue by dropping consistently over and over again. And this is how y'all repay me. All right, bet. Let's try this. Let me go help out everybody else that's not with y'all, and let's see if y'all feel it. That would be interesting.
That's what I was kind of getting at, right? I want to see what Act thinks about the 27 million deliveries. Yeah, we can get to that. I can't remember what he said about that, or if he commented on it, but we'll check. We'll check. He agreed with most of my breakdown, it seems like, but at the end there was like a stern disagreement, and like that's more what I'm interested at talking about, right? But we'll see. And I talked to Ak after about his take, so we'll see. We'll see.
The sad truth is, most artists who leave major label deals, their work done. If this is true, then it all makes walking away from the machine.
This is the part.
He's going to war against them. Some rumors say that Iceman is the final album that is owed to UMG under contract, and if this is true, then it all makes sense. This is it. Like
Chat, let me tell you this. It gets spooky every time that last album comes. By the way, I've heard the same, that Iceman is...
I love it when he confirms like what I'm talking about, because like I'm just shooting at the hip a lot of times, like going with my own like intuition. So when he's like, yo, I heard the fucking same, this is Drake's last album, it's just like everything kind of points to that, right? This whole Iceman thing, like it just ties together perfectly. This is probably his last one, and he's going out with a bang, and he's using it to expose everything. That's what I got from this whole thing.
The last album. I heard there's a lot of things still happening, moving parts. A lot of things. I'll give y'all a tidbit, chat. I went down a rabbit hole, chat. I went down a rabbit hole. I was upset. This last 2 weeks. Everybody know NBA YoungBoy is a close friend of mine. He's not an industry darling. I've always supported him.
He's not.
Supported me.
He's not an industry darling. Not at all.
I wasn't happy with some of the lack of placement.
So I'm not sure if you really want me to play through this part, but basically, YoungBoy just dropped the project. Didn't perform like really on par with how he usually does, right? And he's kind of talking about how this is his last album under the label, right? And it kind of makes fucking sense when you think about it. Like if you had an artist under your business and you know their contract's ending, like are you really gonna pour all your assets into that and make them like completely shine? You know what I mean? It's crooked. it's crooked. It's sad it's that way, but it kind of makes sense. They want to incentivize him to sign with them again. On another notion, though, wouldn't you want to show him that, like, look how successful you could be under us? Like, wouldn't that deter him from signing? Don't you think? You know what I mean? Would that not, like, be like, I'd be like, fuck you. You didn't pour anything into my last album. Why would I sign again? But at the same time, other labels are looking at that. But if other labels play that exact same game, they would know what the fuck's going on if they're all doing this. So is his stock really low? You know what I mean? It's kind of interesting. You're ignoring these bot lovers in the chat. I'm cool with the K-Dot people in the chat, right? It doesn't bother me. Look, I've been, everything in the world has been said about me and to me at this point. Like, not much fucking phases me in 2025 at this point. I'm a different person than I was last year.
That he was given and shown, despite the fact that he is and one of the biggest artists in the game.
He
I went
is,
down
though.
a rabbit hole and I talked to a lot of people. And I actually did come up with some answers. And the answers, and this is for YB fans who I know people trying to get on y'all like, YB flop, this and third. Is going to come back to this Drake point I'm making.
Okay.
This is YoungBoy's last album.
Someone said they want me to make my chat larger on the screen. I could do that. I could do that. Yeah, I can make this bigger for you if you want. Like that. Let me know if that's better. I made me smaller and I made the chat bigger.
On Capitol. He might not return. They have no incentive to push this shit like he's the biggest guy in the world. They have no incentive to push it.
It's true, I guess, yeah.
They've been trying to get him under another contract. He just got out of jail. They want to.
But, like, if you were an artist, wouldn't you be pissed off? Like, yo, you didn't put in the effort because you know it's my last album. Like, why the fuck should I sign with you guys after you just did me like that? You know, I'm going to go sign with Sony or whatever, right? I don't know. It seems like a double-edged sword. Like, if I knew the label was fucking me over like that, I don't think I'd want to sign with them again.
Get him on another contract. He got a big-ass tour that he's about to do. He hasn't agreed to anything. They're not going to go crazy and let you go sell 150, 100,000 records and then you walk away to another company. No, nigga.
Yeah, I guess,
Agree
yeah.
with us. Stay in the plantation and we'll make you win.
Yeah.
That's how it is. So what I was told was that his label was more culpable, more than maybe DSPs and everybody else. He's on his last album over there.
Yeah.
And I hear he's
it's
talking
interesting.
big shit again. He's talking big money. He wants big. If they want to keep him, he want big money. They of course don't. You know, labels be. They try to lowball you. But
Ak knows a lot, right? Ak is in conversation with these fucking labels. He's been doing this for a long time. He's talking to people behind the scenes. He knows what he's talking about, right? He's not just shooting the shit. And he's close to YoungBoy and his team, so, like, I have no reason to not believe what he's saying.
when you think about the album, there was a lot of conversations that was supposed to be had, which is like, hey, listen, we can't have this motherfucker go sell 150,000, then he don't re-sign with us, and he walk right back over to Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yes, Atlantic wants him back. Surprise.
But see, that's where it don't make sense to me. If Atlantic wants him back, who is he with right now? Who is YoungBoy with right now? Because I don't fucking know. Is he with Atlantic? YoungBoy. Record label. He's with Atlantic. Okay, that makes sense. He's saying they still want to keep him, but they don't want to pay him what he wants. Yeah, okay.
They have
Makes
new
sense.
management. Shout out to Elliot over there. They want it back.
He's with
They want
Capitol?
it back. You get to realize when it comes to music, there's so much things happening in the background. This is supposedly Drake's last album.
Oh, he's with Capitol.
We're going to see a lot of interesting shit.
That's what
This
I mean.
man is his last work shift. He's done. So to me, it only makes sense.
You see, there's a lot of y'all YouTubers who keep talking smack about my boy What's the Dirt, but I don't put in half the effort. Y'all can't hate on somebody who works harder than you, who is better than you, and who is gonna make sure he delivers and is more entertaining than you. There's a lot of y'all
Let's
YouTubers, y'all mad at him
go.
for whatever reason. Y'all say, oh no,
Let's
you
go.
like Drake too much, you not with Kendrick. Whatever. This guy's doing a great job. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is some effort.
Go figure, motherfucker. Every
Let's
verse
go.
is a brick.
WTD, please block Matt Fontana. He is a kbut.
It's okay. He's allowed. If he's not being like crazy disrespectful, people are. Shout out to D for the super chat though. Yeah, if he's not being crazy disrespectful, he's allowed to have his opinion, right? We can't ban Kendrick fans from the chat. That would be fucking ridiculous, right? I'm not looking to have a channel like that. You know what I mean? I'm not that's not what I'm here for. Unless he's being crazy disrespectful, he's allowed to debate and he's allowed to have his opinion, right? That would be crazy if I started getting into doing that. But unless he's being disrespectful, then that's it, right?
Pedestrian sign.
But I appreciate what AKADEMIKS said there. That means a lot because I do get my back kicked in a lot. So, but he's right. Like, these videos take a lot of work. They really do. And it's funny because when I was doing the Kendrick breakdowns, I put in just as much effort. And when it was in favor of him, I got all the flowers in the world from every creator under the fucking sun. And then it really started to turn when the Family Matters breakdown. It's really like a Drake thing more than anything. And then obviously I had the thing with Company Man, which I apologize for. That was wrong. We're going to talk about that more when we get into the Fantano shit, because I think it's almost like two sides of the same fucking coin. It's like they're kind of similar, but they're not. So we'll get into it. But I appreciate Ak for saying that. That means a lot.
Itself is a hand-drawn sketch of what appears to be Spider-Man. And that's not even the first time that we saw their album yet. The scene then switched
Let's see.
to Manchester.
Like I said, chat, we're just going to like kind of skip through it and get to the parts where he's like giving his commentary, right? Like, I'm not really too interested in watching myself. I think he comments on
Trailer
this.
behind him that reads,
Go figure,
deliveries-
motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Drake haters are really just jealous fans.
Maybe they were prepped before, like, hey, listen.
Yeah, I agree. I appreciate the $10, the $9.99 Hitmakers Media. Thank you, bro. Drake haters are really just jealous fans. I wouldn't say everybody, because there's a lot of people who hated Drake before the beef started. Like, there's a certain part of hip hop that did not really rock with Drake. Like, at the end of the day, I do think they listen to his music, but they still hate. So you know what you're saying is not entirely fucking wrong. I don't think either.
Just don't interrupt. This is not the time for you to run up to him for a picture. He'll give you a picture afterwards, but just let him do his thing.
See, this is another thing too. People really try to discredit Drake for his stream, where they tried to claim that this was like all pre-recorded and he's trying to make it seem like a stream. But he deliberately shows clocks and different things throughout the stream, and I think he does that. I think he does that to show that this is like all live. And when you really, really look at it, 100%, this was not pre-recorded. He was going from scene to scene, which is why you see like a lot of filler, and people are like, "Oh, it's boring. Why is he showing this picture of this door for like 3-4 minutes?" It's because he's trying to get from one location to the next. He needs to buy time. And everything he's showing still has a meaning. But I can see why people called it a little bit boring, right?
This is live.
Up to 27 million, all in a day's work, with the word work blocked out. The scene that we're looking at in this case is exactly across the street from the building that Drake is inside. Pinocchio is stalking Drake. Like he's watching him. The red trailer and the words that you are seeing is from a Royal
I think he disagrees with this part. I'm pretty sure he disagreed with this
Mail
part.
delivery truck in the UK. They have always parked their trucks in this location. Now, the slogan on the truck itself is interesting because of the number 27 million. This is the exact number of views that Kendrick's Super Bowl performance had on YouTube in the first 24 hours.
Might be a
Given the
stretch.
fact that Pinocchio is paired with that number, I just don't think it's a coincidence.
He actually makes an interesting comment on the John Janik thing, because remember I tied this whole Pinocchio thing into John Janik, right?
Page, and it involved salaries and bonuses from John Janik specifically. In fact, it was just February of 2024 several months before the beef started, where it was announced that John will be shifted into a role where he assumed a greater responsibility over U.S. label operations for UMG. So I feel like this is like a bigger connection when it comes to Pinocchio and why this is Kendrick, because it all ties back to John Janik. Pinocchio was manipulated to perform.
I'm gonna be honest with you. And I haven't even. This is the first time I watched it.
Yes, let's go.
There is some things
Let's go.
that is
See?
that from what I know behind the scenes.
In front.
Let's go, Chad. You just go. Dak knows, right? Like, see, I don't fucking know anything, right? People think I know shit. I don't know fucking shit. I don't talk to anyone. But, like, I thought that was a really dope connection. And he seems to be saying that, like, hey, he heard some shit. He heard some shit about this John Janik shit. Like, it's kind of makes sense, right? I mean, he's in the lawsuit. He's in the lawsuit, right? And if you look at him, he came into Kendrick's career like just 2 weeks after he dropped Good Kid, Mad City. So he was there for Damn. He was there for Mr. Morale. He was there for Pimp a Butterfly. He was there for all of it, right? And then just a few months before the beef starts, Janik gets this massive promotion. He's literally at the top of UMG US label for like US artists, right? All the US shit's under him. So the fact that he's named in the lawsuit and he already had a rapport with Kendrick, he's based out of LA. He is based out of LA. He's not from LA, but he's been in LA for a number of decades. I thought it was interesting. I like that. I gotta watch that again because like Axe face like says it all.
I watched it.
Yeah, let's go.
There is some things that is that from what I know behind the scenes.
In front of a pack.
I like that. I just like, makes me feel better about the breakdown. Because, like, I always wonder how much of this is just, like, for me to sit down and watch Pinocchio, for example. Like, I'm there with a notepad. My girl comes in the room and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, she's like, you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I got to watch Pinocchio, I got to figure this shit out. I just got to do it. Bro is giggly. Yeah, I get giggly over, like, my shit being, if my shit's right, that makes me happy. I get fired up.
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
A lot of people think Ak just be talking. People forget he's really tapped into the industry. He's cool with Elliot Grange. That tells you enough.
Man, Ak's been at the top of the game for so fucking long now. Like, he's number 2 this year on the media list. He was number 1 last year. Like, like a lot of what we do, like all these creators are technically sons of academics, because when he first started doing these drama videos and hip hop videos, he was really the first to be doing it. Then Dama's Live did it. Then a few other people start coming in. But Ak is the godfather of all that shit. So at the end of the day, all the people that hate on Ak, they all watched him at one point. They all probably looked up to him at one point, or they frowned upon what he did. They didn't like what he did with the drama videos, but they ended up turning around and doing that exact same content themselves. If you look at a lot of these guys' content, it's not that different from what AKADEMIKS does. Most of it's drama, with a little bit of hip-hop trickled in. A little bit of mainstream hip-hop clips trickled in there. Oh, maybe we'll put a bit of Freddie Gibbs in there. But at the end of the day, bro, it's about lawsuits. It's about what the fuck Drake's doing. It's about all this bullshit, right? And that's what gets them views. Like, that's what people are on YouTube for, which is fine. But if you're going to sit there and, like, sit on this moral high ground and say that you are, like, I'm doing this for hip-hop, we're the real culture, we're this and that, it's like, no, bro, you're not that different from AKADEMIKS. The guy that you shit on, the guy that you call out, the guy that you're saying is a cancer, what's that different about what he does on his streams and what you guys do? Except for the fact that you're on the other side. You're on the other side of it. Your team Kendrick, he leans more into to Drake. It's not that different. It's not that different.
The audience to become a star. The two stories have remarkable parallels because Drake is implying that Kendrick is a label pawn in UMG's game. Drake has accused Kendrick of being a grifter. Doors turn out to be an important host. Period. Steps out awkwardly in the. This train is that film
like I said, guys, I'm only skipping through. I'm skipping through. You say it's very different. I think when he did the War on Chirac, it was very different. But that's something that Ak has said repeatedly. He was a young dude. He feels sorry for it. He regrets doing it. I don't know how many times you want to hold it against him what he did when he's saying that he regrets doing that. Like, you know, he regrets doing it. I think his content has matured since then. I gotta like you could hold it over his head forever, but to me, it's he's not doing that type of content now. I hate the way the battle went. I think everyone does, bro. I think that's why AKADEMIKS doesn't want another battle, because he knows how fucked up things got. Like, for media people, for him, things got really fucked up for him too during the battle. I mean, he was dead center in the middle of it. He was the guy doing the push-ups. He rolled the whole thing out. He was the guy that was quoted in Euphoria or 616, one of the two. So I just think I've never heard him.
Motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
Joe Budden podcast said again today Family Matters was the best song in the beef. But you can tell they were scared to admit that.
Yeah, I feel like during the beef, Joe was more. First off, like, Joe and Drake got a history, right? So, like, there's reasons why they don't like each other in the beginning. I feel like he was kind of being, during the beef, I feel like he was definitely riding more for Kendrick, but I think as time passes, I do believe Family Matters is a more solid diss record than Not Like Us. I think Not Like Us is a bigger record, but when you look at, if you want to talk about the bars and what's being said, I don't think Not Like Us is a better diss record than Family Matters from a bars perspective. But it was a massive fucking hit. And that's really, I mean, Drake did it with back-to-back, right? Drake did it with back-to-back. It was a massive hit.
It's not. It's all live. What we see next is the Manchester Victoria Bats build. On it is Lobster, clearly. And
let's see, chat. I'm going to
ways,
skip through just for his commentary.
And you never will be.
So let's just leave that nigga alone, all right?
He says here like you should leave, and I kind of like agree with what he's saying, like, because
Probably having trouble sleeping.
I said that Kendrick was having trouble sleeping with all this shit, right? Which I just kind of let's see what Ak says.
No, he's not.
He's like, no, he's not.
No, he's not. Listen, I would like to think this is not Kendrick related, because the last time we said Kendrick 3 times, it didn't turn out too good. So let's just leave that nigga alone. All right, that nigga. I think that nigga Kendrick. I think Kendrick is begging for round 2. Okay?
Probably.
That little leprechaun, he don't got nothing to do but write battle raps. He got Euphoria Part 2, Part 3, 4, and 5. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm good. I don't listen, Drake, let's just talk about some other shit. Like,
go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
You saw what DJ Wookid said? He basically said Drake tried to keep it in these streets versus Kendrick.
I didn't see that. Is that recent? Is that recent? Let me know if that was recent.
Man, yeah. Yo, if you think Kendrick ain't sleeping because he cooking up 20 more diss tracks. Nah, I'm good.
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
I was good, bro. Love the think my boy Ak is misunderstood. He loves Drake. He just doesn't glaze, he keeps things objective. He isn't afraid to criticize Drake, and most Drake stans don't like that.
Appreciate the 20K Mills, my guy. I got to do a stream with you soon too, bro. Yeah, no, I mean, he's obviously he favors Drake. I think that's a given, but he's not afraid to call out
Go
like the
figure,
more
motherfucker. Every
obvious
verse is
things.
a brick.
The disses I mean.
Oh, the disses. DJ Who Kid said Drake tried to keep it in the streets versus Kendrick. What do you mean by that? Like, yeah, what do you mean by that? I appreciate the $1.99. Yeah, so back to what you were saying with the 20. Yeah, I don't think he entirely glazes Drake, but it's obvious that's his favorite artist and that he's going to say things like he's gonna call Kendrick a leprechaun and shit like that, right? Like he's gonna have that terminology. It is, yes, he is a little bit more biased towards Drake. That's a given, but I do think you're right that he will call shit out. He's not afraid to call Drake out.
We chilling. Nah, Kendrick, go over there. Go over there, nigga. Go dance with Sissa, nigga.
Pinocchio.
See, he doesn't want another. Act doesn't want another round two because he knows, and he said this before. It's a hard battle to win for Drake. When so many people from that side of the culture or whatever, like they're gonna ride with Kendrick regardless. Like Drake could come out with fucking Ether and they're still gonna shit on it, right? So it's a tough win, and the fact that Drake already has a lot of haters anyway, so it's tough.
My nose don't grow though. We then see Drake.
This is the part
Is a
he
part
agrees.
into it, but this isn't focused on Kendrick. I don't believe, and this is where I'm gonna deviate from. You know, I shout to it and I fuck with my man. What's the dirt? I don't think this Pinocchio is Kendrick or only represents Kendrick. I think Drake's plight is bigger than that. It's for all the people that thought he was over, the people that regurgitated lies. They laughed and they danced.
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Drake tried to keep disses on mixtape level.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I believe that.
He's going at everybody. One of the misunderstandings about Drake during this entire time is that Drake was only focused on trying to defeat Kendrick Lamar. I think the only song he ever only addressed Kendrick Lamar on was The Hard Part 6. Every other song he ever dropped, he,
Nah, this is like I'll finish. I'll let him finish. Like I'll because Ak is more connected to me. But let's just see. We'll let him finish.
Was pretty much straight Kendrick Lamar, but
go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Drake wanted to keep it street. No labels, no DSPs. Just drops and the crowd. Kenny wanted to play label games.
Okay, yeah, I didn't actually hear that. But I don't know if he's able to do that contractually. Like just drop music and keep it away from the labels. I think the labels kind of had to get involved, right?
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Then Kendrick ran to Tupac estate.
I think that's also a rumor, though. That's not 100% confirmed. Kenny stole from Budden, Pusha, Ross, and Euphoria. I wouldn't say he stole from them. I would say he took influence, and I think that's kind of smart. Like if you're in a boxing match, you're gonna review the tapes, right? You're gonna look at, oh shit, he drops his glove here. That's my chance. Like, oh shit, he does this. You know, that's smart.
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Kenny stole from Budden, Pusha, Ross in Euphoria.
But that's smart. To me, that's smart. Like what beats this guy? Like what? Okay. So the story of Adidon, like people really like that. That really took Drake down a peg. Okay, I'm going to go with something similar, except I'm going to write a letter to each member of the family. Like he knew that dark, eerie, secretive approach.
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
50 did it versus Jada, and 50 was a super duper star.
True that. But yeah, I don't think he stole, bro. I just think he is smart. I think he reviewed the tapes. Well, what is his weaknesses? I think he even kind of used Drake's own strategy against him with the back-to-back thing, because he dropped a hit record the day after his other record, right after Meet the Grams. He knew that Drake was going to come with this like like Family Matters, if it had time to breathe, I think that thing could have took off. I think it could have took off really well. If it took Kendrick 2 or 3 days to respond to that and it had time to breathe, first off, a lot of the stuff that Drake said about him, he would probably have to address it. You know what I mean? About the Whitney allegations and the day, like people would be, if it had time to breathe, people would want to hear from Kendrick. Like, is this true? Is you know, you got to speak on this. But he played it so perfectly when he dropped Meet the Grams like 40 minutes after that he didn't even need to respond. He didn't even need to rebuttal anything. It was just like, I think it's probably the best play in hip hop beef battle ever. What he did. Like, you can't take that away from him. You can't. It was an insane fucking move.
On Family Matters, he was kind of shooting at a bunch of people. I don't believe that he's only like this new revenge, and I'm calling the revenge arc by him, is just Kendrick focused. I think, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's more mad at LeBron more than Kendrick. He don't got no relationship with Kendrick. He's always thought Kendrick was just a bum.
Someone said that Kendrick's thing didn't have much to do with bars, but that's the thing. Like, if you look at battle rap, it's not even in like actual organized battle rap. Crowd reaction is very fucking important. Winning over the crowd is very fucking important. The perception of the crowd is what you need, right? You need to win over the crowd. Like, that's who crowns the winner, right? So because Kendrick was able to sway the perception of the crowd, whether or not he had the best bars or not, it didn't really matter. He won over the crowd. So to me, that's how he won, right? There's lots of battles where dudes are barring out and like triple entendre and people and like crazy layered, and it's like, that doesn't always win. That's not always enough. It's not always enough, right?
Ass nigga that wanted his spot. I'm telling you the God honest truth. He always just thought Kendrick was a hater. He never fucked with Kendrick like that. He always knew that a nigga that could barely pass the bar at Six Flags to get on the rise. He never was fucking with that nigga. He not disappointed with him. Trust me. I could tell Drake really feel a way about this LeBron shit.
Nah, this is where I disagree, bro. Like, because I think Drake is crazy prideful. And I asked AKADEMIKS about this like last night. I'll read out what I said to him. Because I said, salute for reacting. What you're saying does make sense, but did you talk to the boy? Am I way off with this, you think? He's I haven't asked him anything about this yet. So I'm not sure if Drake would really tell him like something this big, like what he's planning on doing. Maybe he's really keeping it close knit, but like, to me, everything in this symbolism to me spells out that he's doing something fucking crazy. That's how I look at it. He's dropping some sort of bomb of some sort. And to me the symbolism's all there. So this is where I disagree with him. Like, if I were in Drake's fucking seat, I would want to get back at Kendrick. I want my get back. I'm not going to let a guy go around the fucking world and chant me being a pedophile and not want to get my get back. That's how I look at it. Now, I hold a grudge, right? Like, I will want revenge. That's me. I want fucking revenge. That's me. Like, and like, I don't think Drake wants to go out like that. I think he wants his get back. I can't blame him. Maybe Ak is right, though. Like I said, he's far more connected to me. But he said he didn't talk to Drake about this specific thing, so I don't know.
I think it's the LeBrons of the world. I think it's like niggas he gave features to. I think it's other people who switched up, other people he saw different things from. Of course, it's always going to be up with your op. Yes, that is his op. It's going to be up with him. But the idea that it's like, oh, me versus him in a different way. No, please don't give the little leprechaun that much credit. No, okay? This is...
No, this all stemmed from fucking Kendrick, though, bro. Kendrick is the reason why all this happened. He had a battle with Kendrick. Kendrick called him a pedo. Kendrick, like, this all happened because of Kendrick, not because of Future, not because of any of these guys. it was with Kendrick. Like, if it was me, that's who I want to get my get back with. I don't know. 50,000 people.
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
L. doesn't make sense. He says Drake isn't black but turned around and said Adonis is. He tries to gatekeep blackness. Also, what do PPM mean Kendrick overshadowed Drake with MTG? They could have chose to listen to Drake.
Also, what do I mean by Kendrick overshadowed Drake with Meet the Grams? I think it was just the perfect fucking thing to drop after a song with that sort of energy. Like Family Matters was far more
Go figure,
upbeat.
motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
Appreciate the $1.99, bro. Yeah, D, I think Family Matters was far more upbeat. Like, he sat back and said, okay, I think he played chess with this shit, where he was expecting a record like a back-to-back, like something that's upbeat. Shake your ass for Drake. Shake your ass for free. Like something more upbeat. So I think he said, okay, what's the best way to take the wind out of this whole fucking thing? Well, do a completely different style. Something that's dark. Something that's fucking scathing. Something that's, that's what he did. And when he dropped that an hour after, or even before that, it was just crazy. It was just crazy, and it took the win out of it. And then when he did two things. He dropped a scathing record, and then people were saying, okay, that wasn't enough from Kendrick. Like, at the time, people were saying, like, Family Matters is a better song. Like, Family Matters is still better. That trumps it. It's like a better record. Then he dropped the fucking bop. So he gave people two things. He gave them the scathing shit, and then he gave them something to dance to. So it was perfectly played, bro. Like, you can't say it wasn't. You can't say it wasn't.
Oh, word? Oh, yeah, I thought I was done. What did I... Listen, the idea of what did I miss is he didn't think that Kendrick fuck with him. What did I miss with the niggas that I fuck with?
No, I think what do I miss means what did I really miss in that battle? Like, what did I... what I'm saying is all facts. And remember, in Hard Part 6, you said that too. Everything I'm saying is facts. I think what did I miss means, like, I didn't miss anything. Like, everything I said was bang on type shit. That's what I get out of it. But he could be right.
Okay, that's just my interpretation.
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
If the arena is being pumped with artificial crowd noise, bots, then what are we talking about?
It's not, though, man. Like, Kendrick's concerts are fucking... Like, we've seen... Do you see the Barcelona shit? Like, people are going crazy for Kendrick right now. Kendrick is a superstar. Like, I don't think... Oh, you're talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know for sure if they're adding the crowd noise for the Super Bowl or not. But I think even without that said, Not Like Us is going up in these arenas. It is. People are going crazy for it. Kendrick is, I mean, he's arguably a bigger artist than he's ever been. One could say that's because of the beef. I think obviously that's a huge contribution to it, but you know what it is.
Where he's going to expose some of the information that's contained in the metaphorical bag. When Drake catches the elevator with this playing in the
He disagrees with this too, though. He disagrees with this too.
background, it only spells out one thing. I'm on a whole other level than the guy that's still outside the building.
No, well, I'm disagreeing with my guy here, but I'm
Should I try and get Ack and see if he'll go on stream? Yo, you wanna hop on stream to talk about the breakdown? I'll ask him. I'm on now. Let's see if he'll... Let's see if he... I'll see if he'll jump on. Because Ack knows more. Like, he's far more connected to me. I'm not connected at all, right? What I put in my videos is just me guessing and, like, trying to do research and piece things together, right? So... But he said he didn't talk to Drake. Maybe he just knows that Drake is not going back down that road.
seen
right?
it differently. This sigh of relief that he got away from Pinocchio is one of those. You know, remember when he showed up to that show with the bullet holes and it was smoking? this is like relief. He got in the elevator and he's like, I got away. Despite the lies, despite the liars, I got away, and I still.
I'm not mad at that theory. But like, I don't know, man. What's behind this door? What's behind this Pinocchio door? What the fuck does that all mean?
You know what I mean?
On
me. I still got this shit on me. That's how I look at it.
Nah,
I'm
he's
not gonna
got.
personalize this to like, you know.
I don't know, man. I think he wants his fucking get back, bro. That's me. Now I could be totally wrong, like, but that record that he's playing in here, when he shows that with the fucking Pinocchio nose, right here, I don't think he actually shows it, but it says coming soon. I think that's the next record that's coming. And I think there's going to be something crazy on it. That's me. What's the dirt? Call Ak?
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Yes,
I'll try-
call that ASAP.
Okay, let me try and call him. Let's see. Let's see if he'll get on. He'll hit me back. We'll see if we can get him on to talk about it. I'm sure he'll definitely hit me back. But yeah, I mean, I do agree with what he's saying. I think the best move for Drake would be to fucking ignore it. But if he's got something crazy, like some crazy devastating information to drop, I definitely think he should drop it. Make the super chat notification smaller when it pops up. Okay, I'll do that. The super chat thing, because it blocks me, right? It blocks the chat. I'm gonna have to do that another time because I don't know quite how to do that.
Saying it out of place of, we have to understand what is actually smart. What's actually smart is not for you to still be attacking a guy who uses your energy
Go
to
figure,
catapult
motherfucker.
his.
Every verse is a brick.
WTD, you have some weirdos on here. I have a master's and $20 is nothing to me. Thigh broke.
What? I appreciate it, D. I appreciate D. I appreciate everyone in my chat. I'm not gonna call Boy Wonder. He'd be like, "Well, why are you calling me?" I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That would be a bit crazy. Oh, make this thing smaller. Here, you're saying, oh, yeah. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Jamal?
When you talk about Kendrick, all you gotta just say a hater. That's it. No more directed bars like you. No. Be like, yo, you switched on the guys and you supported a hater. That's it. That's all he gets. You just call him a hater, or you just call him a.
Bro, I don't know. Like, it's just the energy that he's been coming with, like, since the beef happened. This one, I'm over the moon. We'll see you boys soon. He's been saying all types of shit, bro. I don't think it's just like, I really believe that Drake wants his get back. You think Ak is right? You think I'm onto something?
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Pinocchio was posted on Plot Twist June 2024, in a 3-picture post, 1 blue, 1 green, 1 red. Pinocchio
Really?
is in the last slide, the red picture.
Well, let me see that. So you're saying he's been planning this shit for a while? Plot twist. How far is it down? What do you say? It's been in a 3-picture, 1 post. Oh fuck! I'll never find out if it's in a 3-picture. But yeah, I mean, it seems like he has been planning this for a while, because if you look right here, like, he's been posting about this Iceman shit. Like, just months after the beef, he was posting about this Iceman shit, right? Like, look, here's that race car driver right there. This Kimmy guy. Oh, that was only how long ago was this? This was August 9th, 2024. This is the Iceman race car driver, right? So he's been planning this Iceman shit just like a couple months after the beef. He's been planning it. He's been planning it, right? And there's lots more. There's lots more. Like if you scroll down, he's been on some pretty crazy shit. Like a lot of this stuff, at first, we were like, what the fuck is this shit? It just seemed really random. And a lot of it probably is just random. See, look, here's the Iceman. This was June 30th, 2024. The beef ended in May. So, literally a month after the beef, he's posting the Iceman shit. Then he drops a bunch of these tracks with this energy to it. I mean, he's been planning this. Is this the guy again? Yeah. June 28th. So I mean, he's been planning this shit for a bit. This Iceman shit. There's no doubt about it. There he is again. When was this posted? June 28th. Like couple months after the beef. So he's been planning, right? Shit is crazy. But yeah, man, maybe Ak is 100% correct. Maybe he's correct. I'll see if he hit me back. He didn't hit me back yet, so I don't know. But yeah, even if you listen to what's like some of the more recent records he put out, like let's go here. This. Where's the one? We'll just go to Plot Twist. That's the one. This is the one that like kind of Plot Twist. This guy here. This channel.
Figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Plot Twist YouTube channel last post. Comments.
Yeah, okay. This is the one. Oh, he posted it? Let's see. Are you talking about this right here? I don't see it. This is not Pinocchio. Boy Wonder posted this earlier. I wasn't sure if that was like towards the bot allegations and shit or... But even when you look at... Let's look at listen to No Face. He dropped that. I'm over the moon. I'll see you boys soon.
No face. Finna business and money and women. There's no diagnosis. They empty the clip. Quick, swap that shit out and I came back reloaded.
Video trapping. I'm locked in a room.
What? All these just throwing six.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like he's been gearing up for this for a minute. I think he wants his fucking get back. That's me. And that's not me praying for another beef because another battle because I know how fucked up the whole...
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
No, go to the comments of that Star Trek picture.
I'll go to the comments of it? Okay. Okay, let me see. Post. Star Trek. Let me see. I think Drake is going to say some things to shake the industry, if not the world. The subtle rollout. Yeah, are you saying that he liked the comment? Because I don't know if this is Drake's official account. I don't know if this Plot Twist account is tied to Drake. I don't know if this is his official shit or not. I really don't know. He seems to be... I mean, it could be. It could be because he's posting all these things and it's staying up. He's posting like kind of like music videos for each of these. Like he posted, what did I miss? He posted which one. But I don't know if this is an official Drake channel. You know what I mean?
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
I want Get Back, but if Drake comes at Kendrick again, he only gives Kendrick a fresh new stimulus package. Kenny needs Drake's energy to stay relevant.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he really I think he got a great boost from everything. And I think, like, when Kendrick drops his next project, obviously a lot of people are going to be listening, right? Regardless. But, yeah, like, I think a beef, obviously another battle would really help. And he probably does have more shit written down. He's probably waiting and ready. I mean, it's Kendrick, right? He's not an idiot. He's waiting too, right? So, but yeah, I don't know if this is like an official account. I just think this is just like maybe a fan or I don't know. I don't know, but is that exactly what you wanted me to talk about? Like to comment on this here? Because yeah, I don't. Episode 3 this Friday. Is that what you're talking about?
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
The plot is to count does not seem to be Drake. Stuff gets taken down and it never posts anything that hasn't shown up somewhere else first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like any fan could post on this account, right? Any fan could have made this. I mean, they're pretty smart if they're making money off it. I can't imagine they are because it's all getting copy. You know, he's probably not making a dime off this account if it's a fan account. But it's got 42,000 subs, 18 videos. They're all Drake. This is the one I'm talking about. Like, does this seem like a guy who's doesn't want Get Back? Like, I don't know. It seemed like a guy who's just going to roll over and say, fuck it. How many people we turn the table out? Capo got plans. We're going to save that shit for later on. Like Capo, Chubbs. I don't know, man. Everything
Keep saying they know that they played it wrong. Katie just text what the fuck are we waiting on? Damn.
Katie just, what the fuck we waiting on, bro? When are we doing this? When are we doing this? I don't know, man. I don't know. No Face should have been saved for the project. Yeah, I think it's a strong record. Nerd thinks he's a gangster.
Go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
Dirt, I'm torn because I want Drake to spin the block because I'm a diss track junkie. However, I'm like if he is gonna diss then go at Kendrick directly, no sneak angles. Do you think Drake could use in a round 2?
What do I think Drake could use in a round 2? I don't know if he really wants a round 2, but if he's got something crazy, like if he's got some crazy, damning, fucked up evidence or something to support his last diss, that might be more so going. I don't know.
All of these baddies.
I appreciate the 20 again, bro. Came. So what is this all about? Like, what are all these records about? You know what I mean? What are they about? Like, I don't know. They got this energy to it. This got that energy to it. This got that energy to it.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. Some people go figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
Dirt, I'm torn because I want Drake to spin the block because I'm a diss track junkie. However, I'm like if he is gonna diss then go at Kendrick directly, no sneak angles. Do you think Drake could use in a round 2?
I hope you just didn't pay double just then, bro, because if you did, I'll hit you back with that 20. I'll like send it to you somehow. I hope you didn't get double charged for the same thing.
Hang around pussies who try me, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
WTD, do you think episodes 3 will come out this Friday? Also,
Well,
people say the battle ruined Drake. Do you think so?
No, it didn't ruin Drake. Drake had this one went number 2. The last one was in the top 10, wasn't it? I don't think he's ruined at all. I think that's just bullshit. Look, Drake tour, Drake shows. Well, let's see where he's going to be at. Okay, so right now he is still in Manchester. If he's going to do it, he's going to do it in a place where he's got a day off in between, right? So obviously he's not doing it here. He goes to Belgium. He's not going to do it there because he's doing back-to-back shows. He needs a day off to do this, right? Switzerland, he could do it in Switzerland. He's got a day right there to do it on the 10th, right? He could do it here. In Germany, he can't. In Germany, he could pull it off in Germany because he's got a day off there. He needs a day off to do this. He can't do it on a show day. So it's either going to be in Switzerland, in Germany. Then in between Germany and Sweden, he's got several days in between. So he could go wherever to do it there. Denmark, he can't do it. Italy is back-to-back-to-back shows.
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Right?
No face on the official Drake. It speaks.
Yeah, no face is not on the official Drake channel. It's not. So he could. Italy is all back-to-back-to-back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or he could do it in Paris. He could be ending it off. This could be the last episode here. Maybe this is episode 4. Maybe episode 3. I think episode 3 is probably going to be in Germany. More than likely. Because that's like... It might be sooner than that, though. It might be sooner because he could pull it off here in Switzerland, too. But all you got to do is look at his schedule, right? Because he's pretty fucking busy. He needs time off to pull this off. And it's going to be live, so... You know what I mean? You think Switzerland? Maybe he'll pull something off here in Switzerland. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he could do it here. I think he's going to do it in Switzerland. Because the 10th would be a Sunday. I don't think I don't think the day of the week really matters. I think it's just the location.
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Question for you, Dirt. Why can't Drake just a project like Care Package 2 or Dark Lane Demo Tapes Part 2 for his last project for UMG, then drop Iceman a week later?
I don't know if they'll let him do that. I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I don't know if, I don't know contractually what that means, if he's allowed to do that, right? If he could just group a bunch of records that weren't on studio albums and put it out as like a Care Package 2, if he could really do that, I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question. But yeah, so he's either going to do it on one of these days, right? He's either going to do it in Switzerland or Germany. And then I think it's happening somewhere in between this timeline. Switzerland or Germany. Right? Shout out to Nay Wetzel for the subscription. That's what I think. That's what I think. But either way, to me, everything leads to... Let me see if Ack got back to me. No, not yet. Not yet. So yeah, I think this all kind of seems... Like, to me, let's just look at the Iceman 2 streaming, right? And at the end, like, why would he have this? Why would he have this? Wait, hold on. That's kind of cool. My video comes up right away, hey? When you put in Iceman 2. That's pretty dope. He's playing this record. This record's going to have something on it. He's got the fucking bag. Like, what's the bag supposed to mean?
Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick.
Was which one with just a throwaway record? Wish it kept the vibe of What Did I Miss / No Face. Feels out of place if having his get back was intended.
Was which one with just a throwaway record? Wish it kept the vibe of What Did I Miss? No Face. Feels out of place. Yeah, which one don't really seem like... It's definitely not in line with what we've been getting from him. But, I mean, Drake is going to do some tracks for the ladies. Like, he's gonna do that. He kind of has to, right? But, like, after this, okay. What the fuck is this supposed to mean? He's not exposing anything? Come on, man. Come on. He is. He has to be. Like, what would be the point of doing this? Coming soon with the Pinocchio, with the lies coming out, and he's not going to be exposing anything at all when he's got fucking Pinocchio chasing him? And it's the door is right here with the Pinocchio. Like, no, man, everything leads to something going down. This is a red button. This stop is a red button, right?
Yeah. I gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah. Okay.
You can't tell me. And he's gonna go stupid on this. He's gonna go absolutely stupid on this record. I'm telling you right now. We all know this. We know what this is gonna be. I don't know the sample. You like his fake stumble? Yeah. I don't know. This is where I gotta disagree with Ak. We'll see if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll own up to it and be like, yo, obviously obviously, like, I read into this wrong. But to me, it kind of all seems pretty. Like when he has this at the end, it's like, why would you put that there if you're not exposing lies?
Figure, motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
What about Copenhagen? Episodes 3 where Kendrick hefty a white girl lol him reaching?
Yeah, I don't know if yeah, I mean, he could, but that's a good question. Something's coming, man. Something is fucking coming, guys. Like, what do you want me to say?
Motherfucker, every verse is a brick.
He is 100% exposing stuff and he is going to have proof.
Yeah, the boy's up to something. Like, he is. Like, I'm not gonna change my take on this. I'm not just not. I'm not. Kendrick fans ruin hip hop, changed my mind. I think the beef kind of really did some damage, right? Iceman episode 3 coming Friday. No, we were just looking at that, and like, I don't think if it's Friday, because what Friday would fall on, he's busy on Friday, right? He's busy. He's got to do Belgium on Friday, so I can't see him. I can't see him doing it on Friday when he has a show that night. If he has anything to expose, why not doing that before in this year? Because everything's strategic. Everything's strategic. You know? The war is calculated. We're going to have to see, though, chat. We're going to have to see. But he's either doing it in Switzerland or he's doing it in Germany, I think. One of the two. He canceled Manchester shows. I never really looked into that. But I think those shows were already fucking sold out. He's got proof of Kendrick hitting. He's got proof of something. So I'm even though me and Ak can respectfully disagree on this, right? Because I think I'm right. I don't know. Denmark is perfect. 4-day break before he goes to Milan. Yeah. Denmark is a great time for another episode, maybe, or something around this time. Yeah. But yo, chat. I think I'm gonna hop off. I was gonna do the Fantano shit. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because my girl's telling me dinner's done. and then we're gonna shoot some hoops. But I'll be back on again tomorrow night. Again, maybe I'll even come on again a little bit later. But I appreciate everyone in the chat. You want me to do it now? I hope you're right, Crody. Yeah. Do whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, the Dochi shit looks weird to me, man. The YouTube, like, her streams look crazy. There's just no fucking way. There's no way. Appreciate you, Tony. Appreciate everyone for their support and watching. I'll be back again later, though.